Yes, sir. This your boy J Gibb, the soul of the city, in the building with my dude DJ X1, right here in the Bombay Mixx Show, 89.5 K-Poo. Get with it. Get with it.
89.5 KPOO San Francisco and KPOO.com. Of course, the time is now 5 o'clock here in the Bay Area/West Coast. And of course, man, right about now we got Freestyle King. This brother got supreme wisdom. I'm talking about your man B-Dot. Are you with us, B-Dot family?
Yes, I'm there, brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear. How you doing today, family?
I'm doing well. Can't complain. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing just well, man. Just well. Now, for the people that's not knowing about B-Dot, man, can you tell me a little something about yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a rap artist, community activist, author, but more notably known for my recent battle rapping. I've been battle rapping for a long time, but as of recently, I've garnered a lot of notoriety and success and a little bit of accolades based on the subject matter that I've been bringing to the battle rap culture in terms of African history and, combating white supremacy, combating institutionalized oppression, and those things that I felt need to be discussed in a battle rap format. So yeah, that's pretty much, what I've been up to as of late.
That's what's up, man. Well, why don't you tell us, man, how did you get started into even MCing from the gate, and where are you from exactly?
I'm from Los Angeles, primarily the San Fernando Valley, kind of like Los Angeles County. I've been rapping all my life. My father goes by the name of Charlie B, and he's been in the music business, since I was little, man. He worked with Dr. Dre, Cube, Easy, all kind of stuff. So, I just been in the game since I was young, man. Just been rapping since I was like 6 years old.
Yeah. Now, I've been following you, man, for the past year, man, and I just get amazed, how you eat cats up with the freestyle. But the thing that's so unique about how you do it, you eat cats up, with knowledge. Most cats be talking about people's shoes and all this and that, but you actually spitting wisdom, whether it's a Caucasian cat, a brother, whatever, man. You literally chew them dudes up with wisdom. So how did you develop that format, man, of battle rapping like that?
Well, my take on battle rap was that anything you say true was going to prevail, So usually in a battle rap, it's about breaking down your opponent and kind of unearthing his truths, kind of like exposing your opponent for who they are, really. And so I thought, what better way to do it than to actually do it with information and knowledge about who we are as a people, because a lot of these brothers are not aware of who we are and a lot not aware of our history. And then especially, if I have a white opponent, they definitely are not aware. So I just figured, it's just an extra advantage for me as far as, being a skilled rapper and all that. That comes with the territory, but I have like an extra bag to go to when I can bring this knowledge to the forefront. And it kind of just leaves my opponents kind of stumped, So I've been using it, for the past couple of years, man, just trying to disseminate information. And I've been getting a lot of positive responses, so I'm going to continue to do that.
Yeah, man, and Sid, I watched some of your rap battles, man. It just had me just dying laughing, man, because, cats be really trying to flow hard, then you'll come with some wisdom, and then they're trying to come with some wisdom, but it don't sound right because they really don't have no wisdom to, go up against, you know what I mean? So it kills me when you eat cats up like that, man, and then it makes them step their game up.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Very, very true, very true. And now that I've garnered some attention, I think that from here on out, everybody that I battle, they're gonna look at me like that, like, yo, I'm about to battle B-Dot. He's gonna be coming with information and knowledge. So I got to step my game up. I got to do a little bit of research so I can match wits with him, which for me is a positive thing, because I'm forcing the brothers to research and trying to and get some information to bring to the table. And then, if they bring information, I bring information. That's a beautiful thing because the crowd and the viewers that watch it on YouTube, they can get some information out of the whole battle. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. Now, you've been actually, the man, kind of like traveling around the world. Is that like a tour thing you're doing, or what's going on with that?
No, actually, I haven't been traveling around the world. The battles that I've been in thus far have all been in Los Angeles. I have some opportunities to travel the world and perhaps take my talents to New York and perhaps overseas and do some battles. But as of yet, I've primarily been battling out of Los Angeles.
Okay. Now, we got a joint we gonna lace off by you, man. And this joint, you have the privilege of working with your boy Exhibit, and this specific song is called Revolution. So, how did you link this song up with your boy Exhibit?
The company that I was signed to at the time had a good relationship with Exhibit, and he was willing to kind of mentor us and kind of give us some guidance on how to get into the rap game. And so we played him some records off the album, and he really liked this record, and he said, yo, can I get on this record? And I was like, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Exhibit. Of course you can get on the record, man. So I was just privileged and honored and humbled that he would even bless me with a verse, man. So that's pretty much how that came about.
Okay. Well, we gonna get it in, man. So, you know, can you introduce it to the folks?
Yeah, definitely. This is B. Dot featuring Exhibit. And the track is called Revolution off my album that I dropped back in 2014 called Elevation.
Let's get it in, baby.
Truth is the only thing that will truly set our people free. Truth will open your eyes. Truth will stand us on our own feet. Truth will make us walk for ourselves instead of leaning on others who mean our people no good. Truth not only shows us who our real enemy is, truth also gives us the strength and the know-how of how to separate ourselves from that enemy.
Now, if we do want to live a thug life and a gangster life and all of that, okay, let's stop being cowards and let's have a revolution. But we don't want to do that. We just want to live a character. They want to be cartoons. But if they really wanted to do something with that tough, all right, let's start our own country. Let's start a revolution. Let's get out of here and do something. But they don't want to do that.
Niggas saying they true kings, but I doubt it. If the revolution crack off, is you bout it? This shit I live and die by, I ride by and I shout it. Perpetrators, we won't allow it. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination.
Elevation, yeah, that's my destination.
Okay, now beat I spit that truth. Beat I spit that truth. What you know about Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther? Breaking free from that noose. No that, I ain't sitting in the back, I'm in the front seat of that coupe with no seat belt, but best believe I'm strapped. Make you feel it in your chest like an asthma attack. See it in 3D like it's a plasma, 50-inch TV. When you see me, see a couple niggas from PPB probably got crip niggas that's down the ride. Essays that's gon' ride too. This ain't about what flag you fly. If you a soldier, then just salute. Give a fuck about what set you from. Give a fuck about what car you drive. If the revolution crack off, is your bitch ass gon' survive? Cause your ass, it gon' survive. If the revolution crack off, is your ass, it gon' survive. Niggas saying they true kings, but I doubt it. If the revolution crack off, is you bout it? Cause this shit I live and die by, I ride by and I shout it. Perpetrators, we won't allow it. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination.
It's gonna be too late, you know what I'm saying? And that's when you gotta pay your own karma. And that's when God makes you punish. God punishes you. Because I feel like, you know, there's too much money here. I mean, nobody should be able out for 36 million.
This right here is my rifle. There are many ones like it. This one belongs to me. Overdoor policy, anybody kill it, invited. I am sick with this rifle. I am sick with this pen. Elevated forever, let revolution begin. I am all with the business, breaking it down for the masses. They don't want information, they just want to be passive. Are you ready for war? Nah, you ready to dab? Grab some bottles from the liquor store. Me, apologetic or remorse? Never. I'm a head trigger, don't test my pressure. You can error, I'll get a 4-bar measure. I'ma take aim and change this game forever. We separated, sedated, faded, turned up as I imagined. Someone elated on how we created a systematic, selective distraction larger than life is. To take away focus that life is something you must live to the fullest. Go out and get it, and try to stop you, give them bullets. Revolution, throw the first stone, but you ain't got the heart to do it.
Niggas saying they true kings, but I doubt it. If the revolution crack off, is you bout it? Cause this shit I live and die by, I ride by and I shout it. perpetrators. We won't allow it again. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination. Elevation, yeah, that's my destination.
What I want people to know is that don't support the phonies. Support the real. You know what I mean? How can these people be talking about how they so real and they don't care about our community? How can they be talking about what they all live, you know, the hood, blah, 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 blah. They don't care about our community. You know what I mean? Listen to the words that people say and they live it. And tell me if that's real, if that's real to you. You know what I mean? Listen to what they saying. Don't just bob your head to the beat. Peep the game. And listen to what I'm saying and hold us accountable for it.
Of course, there it is, man. Music by your boy B. Dot and B. Dot. That's definitely a slapper right there, man. I love that joint right there.
Much appreciated, brother.
Now, you know what I mean? Now, in the last so many years, man, actually been going on for almost 100 years, but, you know, in the mainstream media, man, we've been going through a lot of police brutality with Brother Philando and Brother Castro and the brother that just recently got shot that was on the ground with his hands up, the caretaker, I believe he was. So,
yeah.
So, what's your take, man, on all this police brutality that's going on right about now, even though we know it's nothing new, but, I mean, what's your take on it right about now in our generation?
I mean, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. And my take on it is that instead of focusing on trying to reform them or the system or those that abide by the system or the police officers that have to, police the way that they are taught to police. Instead of worrying about that, I think we need to worry about our own communities in terms of changing the culture and changing the paradigm within our people and make them want to become these figures of authority, these judges, these lawyers, these district attorneys, these police officers. We need to start, teaching our kids that it's cool to be that, so that when they grow up, we have those type of people that are conscious and that understand our community's needs and understand our people and what we have gone through and what we need, and can tend to us as such, tend to us as people that are part of the community and understand the community. Because, as of now, and like it's always been, these police officers, they come into communities that they're not even familiar with. These guys live in a whole different city, maybe like an hour or so away, and they come into these communities and they're scared. They don't know nothing about us as a people. They are, of course they racist, so they trigger happy and they just know what they see on TV, man. So I'm all about changing the paradigm and changing the culture within our people, and so we can police ourselves, govern ourselves, be a nation within a nation, practice group economics, and really be about self. That's what I'm about personally.
Now, do you think, is it possible for the community and the police department to actually get along? Because, there is police officers that's in the force, in our military force, that are like, ex-KKK members, skinheads, and, and they join these forces. Yeah.
Right. I don't think it's possible because, once again, these are people, for the most part, these are white officers that have no connection with black people their whole life. I mean, they grow up in white neighborhoods. They grow up with this racist, mentality towards our people. They don't really understand our people. They don't know nothing about our people. And they grow up, and then they become police officers, which is not a difficult job to obtain. So it's not like they're going through some rigorous selective process to become a police officer. So it's an easy job to get for the most part. And so they get these jobs, and then they come in our communities to try to police us, and they don't understand the people. So, us coming together with the majority, which would be the white police officers, I feel is impossible because they've gone their whole life without knowing us and not understanding our culture, not understanding us as a people. And I'm not for these peace treaties and these walking up to the police stations and having meetings and trying to figure this thing out, because I think that's a waste of time. I just don't think that they don't understand us as a people, and we know why. You know what I'm saying? So instead of wasting all that time, let's just focus on us and what we need to do. And instead of being rappers and athletes and all this other stuff, we need to teach the kids that it's cool to be, in some sort of authoritative position. You know what I'm saying? Because even if we had our own nation or we had our own whatever, even if we went back to Africa and and whatever, went to any other countries, over there and started fresh and started new, we would still need, authoritative positions. We would still need judges and lawyers and police officers and, things of that nature. So I figure my personal opinion is I'm about building a nation within this nation for our communities, for our predominantly black communities. So I think trying to collaborate with the police departments, on that level is a waste of time. Now, just, having some sort of get-togethers where we maybe have some line of communication, I think that's okay. But to really put all of our faith and trust in them and not promote to our kids that it's cool to be a police officer and teach them consciously. I'm not saying just like have them be a police officer just because, but to consciously know what they're doing while they go for these jobs, and the purpose that they would do it would be to come back to the communities and police these communities correctly. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I really don't, to answer your question, I know I kind of dragged that answer out, but I would say no, definitely not.
Now, a lot of these, that's what I say, within the last 10 years, man, hip-hop music has changed tremendously. Back in the days, in our era, man, we had a variety of different type hip-hop. You had your Public Enemies, your NWAs, your Ice-T's, and your De La Souls and stuff like that. And, everybody was talking about a little something. Now, today, you got, different type, MCs that does their thing. And, do you think it's important for an MC to have, like, one conscious song or one song that's just talking about something for the community on the albums, opposed to just having a whole album talking about killing brothers or how much money they got or how many females they done, did and all this and that? Do they have a responsibility on what they say on their albums?
Yeah, they absolutely have a responsibility, but I think it's also important for it to be authentic. I don't really want brothers that are really not conscious and really not for the people to force a conscious record on their album just to appease us as a people. And they got 13 tracks, and 12 of them is about, killing and drug dealing, and they got one conscious record about uplifting. I mean, I would rather not have that because that's contradictory, and that sends, mixed signals to the youth. So what I would rather is that we stop, as a people, we stop supporting rap that's not reflective of the times. Even if it's a gangster rapper, we still would ask that you be realistic about the times we living in. So even if you want to make a record, I mean, you could look at somebody like YG, who's out here from Los Angeles, and he's a well-known gangbanger, well-known Blood or Pyru, but he makes socially conscious records from a gangster perspective. He has a record called F Donald Trump. You know what I mean? So I support the brothers that do it from an authentic perspective, and I would rather not have these rappers just kind of appease us and pander us with records every now and then for the people, but then the rest of their album sounds like, the same byproduct of white supremacy, which is gangbanging and killing and doing everything to our own people. So as long as it's authentic, I'm for it, but if it's not, we can do without it.
Yeah. Now, we're going to get to another song by you, man. This particular song is called Elevators. Now, how did this song come about for you to hook this track up?
Well, the name of my album that I released in 2014 was called Elevation, and it's just about, rising and uplifting. And I heard the record, I got the beat from a friend of mine, and I just thought it would be a dope record to make a song called Elevators, where I'm kind of rapping about uplifting, but I'm doing it in a real lyrical way, so that it's still like appeasing to the hip hop fans and whatnot. But I'm still trying to sprinkle in some medicine with the sugar, so to speak. So that's how that record came about, and it ended up being a pretty dope record off the album. We shot the video for it and everything. So one of my favorite records off the album for sure.
That's what's up, man. We gonna get in, man, right here on the Bombay Mix. This is music by your boy E. Elevator. Let's get it in, baby.
We going up, yeah. We rolling up, blunt lighting up, smoke going up, yeah. Who going up? We going up, yeah. We rolling up, blunt light it up, smoke going up, yeah. Knock, knock on the front door, who that? Ring, ring on the telephone, who is success for a nigga like me? Unlikely, when you coming from a city, when you gotta be strapped down. It's a circus, get off my back, clown. I deserve this, put in work since my birth, trying to bring something brand new to the turf pack town. It's where I'm from, but where I'm going, only God knows. I got a Bible aimed at my rivals, run up on him, try to get him point blank range. I put a holy hollow tip up in his brain. They say the good die young and the bad stay. We smoke leaves from the tree of life. Got half a blunt sitting in my ashtray. In the dark, I just need a light. CC, you the type to witness and see the fight. You wanna talk about the fight and tell me what happened, but I'm the type to be all up in the fight. Got a knife, got a bat, and now I'm scrapping for the righteous. Praise God, we was all made in his likeness, but I do not walk on water. I ain't perfect, so I might just walk around and buckle down with 10 toes in and my knuckles down with Berettas and 9mm with a couple rounds. This is intellectual warfare. Hard, who goes there? Cause I'm trying to go too. Man, I'm trying to do a couple shows there. I'm working hard, trying to get to that top floor, and I ain't taking no stairs. I'm on these elevators, elevators, going up on these elevators to the top floor with my enemies. Cause when you get success, you get hella haters on these elevators, elevators, going up on these elevators to the top floor with my enemies. Cause when you get success, you get hella haters on these elevators. Who going up, we going up, we going up, yeah. On these elevators, we rolling up, blunt lighting up, smoke going up, yeah. On these elevators, who going up, we going up, we going up, yeah. On these elevators, we rolling up, blunt lighting up, smoke going up, yeah. Been a renegade since Eminem and Jay, and I don't believe in no pastor. I'd rather pay attention than pay ties, cause all he gonna do is buy him a new plasma with my money. Ain't it funny how the wish work? Clean cut, my phones wanna do dirt. Ish got 2 degrees in the master, but still chasing athletes run faster. Man, I swear to God, I hate these rappers. They be selling my sound like Napster, so I gotta reinvent my invention. Racing up to the top floor, revving my engines. My intention is to be number one, cause if you ain't that, you don't even get mentioned. Man, I got too much ambition. When you got this drive, it's probably gonna be a collision, but I thrive. No if in your shish kebab. If you want beef, shit pop. If you started, don't be asking for no this shy. Are you retarded? I had an ambulance pick you up, pick you off with 100 rounds from 100 yards. No bodyguard. Heard about the getting taken, it was probably y'all. Heard about the getting making it, it's probably us. You looking for my crew, then we probably up on the top floor, getting chewed up by a top model while you booed up. Let her have a choice, but she gon' choose us, and I don't care. I swear that this shit is no fair. I'm on my way to the top, and I ain't taking no stairs. I'm on these elevators, elevators, going up on these elevators to the top floor with my enemies. Cause when you get success, you get hella haters on these elevators, elevators, going up on these elevators to the top floor with my enemies. Cause when you get success, you get hella haters on these elevators. Who going up, we going up, we going up, yeah. On these elevators, we rolling up, blunt lighting up, smoke going up, yeah. On these elevators, who going up, we going up, we going up, yeah. On these elevators, we rolling up, blunt lighting up, smoke going up, yeah. On these elevators.
89.5 KPOO San Francisco, KPOO.com. Of course, that's music by your boy B-Dot, man. And, man, you got some nice music, man. I love your tracks, family.
Thank you, brother. I truly appreciate it.
Now, could the people look out for any new music coming out by you soon?
Yeah, definitely. I'm working on my album as we speak. Trying to have it done by the end of the year, hopefully. Really pushing for that. But I'd say safely at the end of the year or early next year. Definitely looking to release an album. And I got some new music up on my SoundCloud, which is, I believe it's King Dot. It's SoundCloud.com/King.KING.DOT. So they can check me out on there as well, and they'll be updating with some new music as I go, as I keep releasing records and whatnot.
Now, is there any place that people can actually come and see you at, far as battle rap or just performing?
Yeah, definitely. If they follow me on Twitter or Instagram, which is B.TheGod, and in between is underscore, so that's B_DOT_the_God. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and you'll be updated with everything I have going on. Hopefully I have another battle coming up sometime soon, within the next couple months, and also looking forward to doing some shows later this year, early next year.
That's what's up, man. Were any last words to the folks, man, before we get into some more music?
Not too much, man. I appreciate everybody that rocks with me. I'm very humbled and honored that people even acknowledge my talent and my skill set, man. And those that support me, I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna continue to do what I do and do what y'all love.
That's what's up, family. Now, is it possible, man, if we can get you to do a little sample freestyle before we get to another cut?
Sample freestyle?
Yeah, just a little taste of how you get on with your freestyle. Not even battle rap style, but just a freestyle.
Just a freestyle.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a freestyle. A me style. I do this in the meanwhile. He wants me to freestyle. No writtens, no rehearsals. Just off the top of the dome, I go berserkle. That's not even the word, but sometimes when you freestyle, it might get absurd. You might have to reach a little bit, just so you can teach a little bit. For these MCs that go against me, speak a little ish, but they know they're not topping the dot. I'm at the top of the charts. I don't know where this can start or where this can end. You know, I don't know, man. You know, we're not freestyling too much now these days, brother. But you know, I can hit you a little bit of that.
I appreciate it, brother. Well, hey, man, definitely much success in your career. And, you know, whenever that album come out, man, please come back on here and let the people hear it and let them know what's up with B-Dot, man, you know?
Will do, brother. Appreciate you for having me.
That's what's up, fam. You have a good one, and I'll holler at you soon.
All right, take care, brother.
All right, 89.5 KPOO San Francisco and KPOO.com. Of course, that was your man B-Dot. Make sure you go on YouTube, man, and listen to some of his music and watch his videos. I mean, the brother definitely got some great tracks. He got a lot more great tracks than what I played. That's just what I lace you off with today. And also, man, follow him on Facebook and Twitter and the whole nine, you know. But what we're going to do right about now, we're going to get through some more music. You got a request, hit us up at area code 415-346-5376. Once again, that's area code 415-346-5376. Let's get through some more music, baby.